Good motherfucking morning and welcome to my Club of Cottontails. I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis, and it is very moist to meet you. But of course, good afternoon and good evening to all of the fluffy cottontails around the world. Hopefully, we actually get some cottontails to come chill and chat with us this morning. But before I get too distracted, because it always fucking happens, let's go spread our moist content amongst my social medias. Do do do. Tis Fanfuckintasic FriYAY. And truthfully, it is definitely a FriYAY because it is November 15th. That means that we are exactly at 15 days until new ink. I'm fucking stoked. Like, I cannot wait. Um, I'm only not slightly, or I'm only like slightly disappointed because I won't be able to wear my headset during the healing process because I'm getting behind the ear tattoos. But I was watching Daria this morning with Junior, and as if I needed any reason to want my tattoos even more, watching Daria definitely made us want our Daria and our Jane. Oh, you can't see it from there, but you can see it from here. This ginormous, beautiful ring. It's got a blue stone in the middle. And I specifically chose this one because I got it within a Earth bath bomb. Fragrant Jewels had done a special Earth bath bomb for Earth Day. It was the 47th annual Earth Day too, which was just phenomenal. That for the 47th one, I got this beautiful bad boy. It's a big, beautiful ring, and it's a blue stone, which is just gorgeous. But I felt like it was very fitting, considering we're going to be playing with Quatney Planet, our sexy little slut that we haven't really gotten to play with much because we've been working on her beautiful plot of land. I I'm so glad I waited to look at what it looks like from above because just the little bit of trees that we're starting to get in, it's coming together so nicely, and I'm so excited to continue to work on it this morning. So I've already done distracted myself a little bit. Let's bring down to the distraction and get these links shared to hopefully get some more cottontails to come and chill and chat with me for the hour and a half that we will be here this morning. That's one thing that Club Kottontale is very much. Ooh, what the fuck? Club Kottontale is very much respectful to the universe, my life, my body, and Amber Jr., meaning those four things have to let the content happen. So Junior is down for her morning nap. My body's feeling great. Life is feeling good. Universe is moist. So here we are in Club Kottontale. Live right motherfucking now. Come say hello, Cottontails. Always purple and green hearts, because those are my favorite colors and the bestest form of love that I can give, along with some moist kisses given by the bunny rabbit bitches. Now, those same bunny rabbit bitches, them little bunny cunts, they do love to give love and moist kisses. They're always going to give the love, but soon they're going to blow out some smoke, letting you know that we are going to enjoy a much needed toke. Amber motherfucking Lewis needs to toke a loke. If you couldn't already tell, this is and always will be a 420 friendly 21 plus content community. Club Cottontail is first and foremostly made for me, and I'm 420 friendly and almost 33, so I definitely qualify for those things. Oh, I took the cutest little picture. Um, I don't know if I saved it or not. I'm gonna save it, even though it has some words on it. It's just like I took the cutest little picture um, for like hype for a Club Cottontail meeting yesterday, and it was so cute. So fucking cute. Oh, we already have an opinion? Well, thank you. Hopefully, one of these times, that person that's always coming and leaving an opinion, maybe they'll come chat with me one of these times. Thank you for your opinion, though. I appreciate you showing love for Cottontail or love for Dick. Alright, so let's get those bunny rabbit bitches blowing out some smoke, letting you know that Amber motherfucking Lewis is about to toke. Oh, and it looks like past Amber had started putting some marijuana's in the grinder must be empty. So let's just go ahead and add a few more bits to that. So then when we're done toking this bowl, we can kind of grind that up. Um, so if you happen to be an individual looking to watch phenomenal sim content, this is not it. If you're looking to hang out with a motherfucker being 100% themselves, this is it. Because that's all Club Kottontale is about. Sure, we might have a video game on the screen, um, even when, I don't necessarily want to play a video game, but I just want to have a Club Kottontale meeting. I still have to have the game in the background because right now this is the only way that we can produce live Club Kottontale content. I can, of course, do posted content via my phone or whatever. That's how we do. It's motherfucking Ipsy time, which is coming soon. Um, but I miss being able to do Snapchat Smoke Sesh, our live meetings from my phone where I don't have to have a video game in the background. It's just me, myself, and I, and my big old face and fun filters too. I miss that. I miss it so much. But I mean, you know, regulations are always changing. So YouTube changed their regulations. It was now like, gosh, it's been now like almost a year and a half or some shit like that. But they took away the ability for me to do a mobile meeting because that's what Snapchat Smoke Sesh was a mobile live stream. They made it to where you have to have over 1,000 VIPs in order to do a mobile meeting now. So I would love for us to reach 1,000 VIPs for Club Kottontale, which is 1013, 1,013. People have asked me why 13, and simply put, when I started creating the Club Kottontale content that you're watching right now, July 14th of 2016, there was 13 people subscribed to my channel. I don't know why. I don't know why, in the 3.5 years of me lurking on YouTube, a random 13 people subscribed to my channel. And a lot of them have stayed. I'm sure some of them are lurking right now. Because they just see an individual that they are intrigued to get to know, or whatever it is, the reason that a person subscribes. You know what I mean? Everyone subscribes to different things for different reasons. Like, there's things that I'm subscribed to simply for the fact that it's music or a fitness routine. There's some things that I'm subscribed to because I actually enjoy the person. There's some people I'm subscribed to just because I want to show support. um, so you know who knows why the 900 plus beautiful VIPs are here in Club Cottontail, but they're here and I love it. So during that time, I went ahead and grinded up what was in there, so future Amber will be nicely set up. And I love that we're toking on some conspiracy kush. This is probably one of my favorite buds um, as of recently. Before this, it was definitely Cinderella. But this conspiracy kush is just phenomenal. Okay, whew. Just making sure mime Amber wasn't trying to talk with Joe's. You know what? Fuck it. I want to toke from the top just looking at her beautiful little bungalow. Also, this reminds me of a dick. Either like in a couple of different ways. Like these could be the balls and it has a little shaft, or it could be like these are the balls and it's got a fatter shaft. Either way, this pond, I'm calling it Dick Pond. But anywhoosies, this is Courtney Planet's little plot of land. I do eventually plan on putting other people in this neighborhood. I feel like uh, going forth, I kind of want to have this be the Club Cottontail neighborhood, starting with Courtney Planet. That being said, if I do feel like it, I will of course play with Destiny Smith, and eventually. I want to get back into playing with the Lewises, especially considering, Amber and Justin Lewis have a little Amber Jr. Lewis, and she is still a baby, and our actual daughter is very much walking around. She'll be a year and a half come Christmas Eve, so I think it's about time to get into the Lewises. And it's funny because in their plot of land, the house is over here. Um, oh man, it's so cool. But anyways, I'm like getting ahead of myself thinking about things that we shouldn't be thinking about when we should simply be toking this bowl. So go ahead and put up my 420 command. Mwah, say hello and I love you to any incognito or lurking Cottontales, and of course to all those beautiful individuals who can't be here during the live meeting, so they're watching as posted content. Hopefully, we do get some Cottontales to come chill and chat with me. Would really, truthfully, love that the most. But it's Murphy's Law. When I want the conversation, I won't get them. When I'm not really wanting conversation, I get a shit ton of people coming in. Like, I shit you not, anytime that I, like, do a meeting and I'm like, you know what, I'm not really feeling very chatty, I get, like, just, like, handfuls of people popping in, and it makes no sense, and honestly, it hurts my feelings. But that's a rational anxiety, I can only imagine, because I would hope that none of them are purposely doing that to trigger me. I mean, I'm sure some of them might, but we do our best not to assume because it makes an ass out of you and me. But anyways, cheers. Got distracted by my hair. My hair, it's so soft. My soft hair. My soft hair. Okay. Alright, so where we left Courtney was kind of chilling by the. Damn, she got a nice fat ass. Damn, Courtney is fucking. She's beautiful, and I love her resting bitch face, man. I just want to make her smile. Like, oh, how you doing? All right. So, I think I'm just going to keep her in the hot tub for now. Yeah. Because that hot tub is not going to get moved at all. Um, and that way she is out of the way, but also close by if I need her all. Oh, god damn. Like, oh, man. God, I really. It's like I just want to toot my own horn. And that's on the PlayStation 4. Like when I make a sim on the PC, they're so much better than my PlayStation 4 sims. Oh, Courtney, why are you so sexy? All right, so let's just stare at. She looks like she's like that's the ultimate like face. Like she just got in the hot water and she's like, yes. Oh man. Okay. We're gonna stare at her relaxing and smoke our Ebola. What up, Justin? How you doing? Have so much fun as always. Said in Simlish. Dude, I imagine it would be like Mahoki Hoki Sahoki. Making my way to the facility. Um, oh, and I meet. Wait, what? Oh, when Kubert and I meet before I get deep in her and ride. Giggity. God, my brain was not getting. It was not processing that the way that I would hope. Oh, giggity. Oh man, giggity giggity goo. Okay, so let's get back into the build a mode because we don't need to be in play mode. That's only for when we need her to test something. Um, Like honestly, I'm so happy. Like it's all coming together so nicely. I'm hoping to either complete this middle portion in this meeting or come fairly close. Um, it's just going to be a matter like everything that you see right now is in a permanent spot. Everything except for this tree right here. And maybe like a cottontail, but like okay, so everything you see is not in its permanent spot. Most of what you see is in a permanent spot because this tree might move, but like this tree is permanently staying there. So is this one. Everything here is staying. That's all staying. Really, the only thing that might move is this bunny rabbit and this tree. So the stuff over here, because this is still, you know, very barren. I haven't fully decided like I kind of was thinking about putting like another bench like over this way so if they wanted to like look out, but I'm honestly thinking like now that I'm like rethinking about it, I think that in that case I'm just going to put chairs right here, um so then they can, you know, look out over the lake, or I might even put some here, but truthfully, I don't think I need to do that either because this should just be the walkway because she'll have a chair here with beautiful views. So I'm thinking, let's see. Let's imagine we are walking down this because this is going to be the first area of which they see. So we want it to be really visually pleasing. I think I like that spot for that tree. Because I want to have like these lollipop things kind of close together. Um, yeah, I think I like that. He could still potentially get moved. Okay. Hmm, that might be a good one for the outside. Potentially. Nah, nah. We don't like that. Okay. Just double checking to make sure that there's no bigger trees that I want to put in. I'm pretty sure it's all going to be lower shrubberies and things like that now. Okay, so deciding exactly how, because I'm going to partition this off for the most part. So I'm almost thinking maybe bringing these in like a sort of zigzaggy pattern, bringing it all the way to here maybe. That might not be so bad. Man, free placement is the fucking bee's knees, man. Just be able to put shit wherever the heck you want it. Makes it much easier. Oof. My hands are being very finicky today. I even wore my braces last night. But I have carpal tunnel, so they do tend to do that. But, you know, we were didn't even finish our toke, which was needed, but that's just it, as this Club Kottontale meeting was so needed, and I was looking forward to Sims, if you couldn't tell. I don't like how started off super nice, and then they just get real wonk, so I'm gonna move these and redo this. Okay, which direction are you facing? Okay, so let's have them all face that direction. Make it nice and easy on myself. Okay. Ah, okay, I see. Well, maybe we leave it like that. Maybe that's good like that. Maybe I put one... Ooh, just like that. Yeah. 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 I don't know about anybody else, but I am the type of person that when I'm building stuff, um, gosh, it doesn't matter what video game, Sims, Minecraft, uh, shit, there's like a couple different games where you can like build type of stuff, but I just live for it. Okay, what happened here? We get somehow it got slightly off, but I like where that lines up. So we could always fill that in with some more flowers. Yeah. Thinking maybe a nice little rock over here. A hipster stone. Oh, goodness. I love the free placement because you can essentially, like, some things you want them to be just ever so slightly off from where they want to sit. And I really like the free placement because it makes it to where I can do that within reason, obviously. I'm almost thinking that one is perfect right there. I don't need to free place it. Only thing that sucks about building stuff in a video game is like you have no way of actually like playing it. Like I I want to be in this backyard. Oh. Yeah, maybe not a rock. Maybe ooh. That's pretty. That might be nice. Across the way. Let's just bust it out so that we can at least look at it. What's this? That's cute. A rose bush. Passion's kiss. Cute. No, I'm gonna put a bigger one behind that. But I do think baby's breath. Oh, what a cute little baby's breath. Little baby's breath brush. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, yes. Okay, we need to... I like this one. Almost thinking though, maybe keeping all those to kind of like white flowers. So in that case, I think I'm gonna put... Do I like that there? I think I do like that there. A lot of this meeting is gonna, like, a lot of this landscapery shit is gonna be me just kind of talking to myself. 'Cause you know, you kind of have like a thought inside your head, and then like you want to get set thought out. Um, and sometimes it's hard to explain the thought. Ooh, I kind of like those together. And then we should investigate. have daisies in there. We got wildflowers. Which, I have a plan for some wildflowers, but that ain't gonna be in this little area. Oh, Lily of the Valley, why you gotta be so tiny? Maybe we could put like a cute little brush of lilies over here. Actually, that looks kind of cute. Yeah, that actually looks really nice. Okay. So I'm just locating white flowers at the moment. So I want to put just white flowers in this area over here. Which this is a nice big bush. Just wonder if I put that there, if it would overshadow. Let's look and see. I don't think it overshadows, but kind of nice. Could. I think over there is better. And then we could put some more white flowers around it. Let's see. Huh, oopsie daisies. That's cute. I'm gonna leave this just right over here because I think that might be something that I'll use uh, towards the end. Because right now I want to see if they have any other. Baby's breath is. It's like an off-white, but I kind of like it. Just like put a couple of them, maybe. What? Why don't they have, like, this one is a square. Why don't they have Lily of the Valley but square? They have the triangle and the curve one, which I use the curve one. That's bullshit. Oh, here it is. Actually, maybe I don't need the square one. Maybe I should use 2 curved ones. Made all that stank about them not having the damn square. Oopsie, wrong thing. And then they did have it, and it wasn't quite what, I was expecting. Okay. There, and then... put them in a way that just kind of looks nice. But yeah, I kind of dig having this area be just like white flowers. I dig that. God damn it, pick them up. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Originally, I was gonna put something with the Kottontale over there, but I think he looks good right there. Oh, probably should save. All of that. Probably should save. Definitely should save. But no, I kind of like it. Like it's almost like as soon as you hit the white flowers, you're like, "Whoa, what's all this?" But it's got like the one pink cotton tail, so it's like kind of like you just came from an area that has like brought lots of bright, beautiful flowers, and then you see like the one pink cotton tail, but surrounded by white flowers. And you're like, "What's going on?" And you go a little bit further, and you end up hitting fucking year-round Christmas tree over here. So I really like that. This area is almost complete, which is fucking dope. I just want to put something behind the bench. Haven't decided yet, and still kind of fill this in. And then obviously over there is not done at all. But that little area back there is coming together real nice. But like this area here is just gonna be like super bright and colorful. That was one thing that I wanted for like kind of the middle of her backyard is just like a puking of color. Whereas pretty much everything, as you can see, is green. Green is the majority color to the point that I even made this walkway 100% green. So then when people are walking through it, it just kind of gives you the green aspect, and if people look through, you see green to green. Ooh, Jesus, this is... We definitely gonna have to, like, use tons of these, but in the different colors. Oh, man. So fucking cool. Okay. Ugh. I'm like straight up getting all distracted by all the damn pretty flowers. I'm like, it's so pretty. I'm like trying to look at their leaves and trying to not be a complete idiot and put ones that don't make sense by each other. So all these ones have pretty similar leaves. This one should probably go more towards. Oh god, that baby breath one is like in between the two. But this area here is going to be mainly flowers. This area over here, I think I'm done touching it for the time being. Um, all all it's left is kind of getting in some of the more dunnage. I need to find something that I want to put behind this, especially because when people walk up here to the house, they will see, oops, into the backyard from right there. So it's like, I don't want to put something too tall because I want someone to be able to appreciate it. I'm almost thinking maybe another one of these behind it. Or maybe even a sculpture. Uh, let's save and then it's so funny is like at least 5 minutes ago I was like let's save and finish smoking on this bowl and then I got distracted by foliage again. Literally was just about 10 minutes ago. That's so funny. So, hello, motherfuckers, and good morning. Welcome to my club of Kottontales. Hopefully, we get some Kottontales to come chill chat with me, or otherwise, I'm just gonna keep looking down to nothing and talk to myself like I usually do. We've had some Kottontales, popping in and whatnots. Tis fan-fucking-tastic FriYAY. Feel me? That's funny. That would be a great command. What would command feel me even be? Ugh. All right. Oh yeah. See, I really like this area back over here. The little koi pond into the year-round Christmas tree. And you know what's funny is like I was thinking that I wouldn't put these all the way around it, but now I kind of think I might. Just so like the backyard is 100% blocked off, you know what I mean? From outside viewing eyes. But like obviously it wouldn't go to everywhere, like I would stop it right there. But man, no. Decisions, right? Because like a part of me thinks that like that would be really rad, just like completely encapsulating the bottom. Oh, bits and pieces for future Amber to figure out. Am I right? Alright, let's just come up real nice. Nice little angle. This is like, whew, it's coming together so fucking nicely though. But I guess cheers to anyone that is incognitely tuning in or lurking with me, or maybe you're watching this later on as posted content. I disappeared! Either way, thank you and cheers to anyone that is toking with me. I'm excited. In just over 2 weeks, I'm getting some tattoos. I'm so excited. Nervous, but so excited. I'm getting behind the ear tattoos. So I'm super nervous because, like, obviously, I'm pretty sure that's going to be a sensitive area. Um, my tattooist says that, the more, uh, exposure to rubbing your skin has, the less painful it be. So that's why the inside of my arms didn't really hurt because that generally, rubs against the side of my body. Um, but that's just like exposed, like that's sensitive skin. Like I even think about how, oh, I just pinched my own neck. Ow, what the fuck? Like even just thinking about pinching it Wow, kind of fucking hurts. But the best part is my tattooist Velmis. She is got such a light touch, but it, definitely penetrates really well. Like this one has yet to be touched up. Look at that color saturation. Look at that. You know what I mean? That's just phenomenal. Okay, let's see what's like the tallest. Oops, where'd my thing go? So the lavender bushes are pretty tall. We got some hydrangeas. We definitely should bring some of those out. Let's look at. Ooh, do we have two different color of purples? Oh, it's like a blue. Ooh. Hey, Justin. So I'm almost thinking over here, completely covering this in lavender hedges, because that will kind of help block that hideous wood that is exposed. From above it'll still be pretty exposed, but from down below, or maybe we should even, maybe I'll do that. Put in like more hedges, but on this side, so it makes an extra thick hedge, so it doesn't have all that hiddiness. Well, I'm going to focus on driving. Had to grab an iced tea right up the road and decided to get you a couple beef sticks. Beef sticks. Also, the yard is looking so fucking good in the game, hun. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, there's like obviously some stuff just kind of sitting randomly, but this area over here is 100. I won't say 100. I'll say like 87% way done because we could still be adding stuff throughout here. For example, I definitely want to add some more stuff to this area. This is feeling a little blasé back here, but like this is all done. This is kind of like our like area of white flowers. I think it kind of came together really, really nicely. Um, just like if you were to imagine walking through here, I feel like that's just like a beautiful walkway there. Um, and then I'm kind of deciding like what I want to put behind this bench. If I'm leaning towards like I don't know, putting like maybe more purple flowers. Like they have these hydrangeas even. maybe seeing, well, this is a blue one, but, seeing if it would fit back there, which it doesn't look like. Oh, it does look like it would fit. So, the hydrangeas is a possibility. It actually doesn't look too bad at all. I know that it says this one's blue, but I actually really like that. Just seeing if there's a... Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Especially because I didn't want it to come above this hedge, because when people walk through here, I want them to be able to peer through here and see the pond. And, they walk up this and just like, oh my god, your backyard is immaculate. I am leaning towards potentially putting more of these hedges in all the way around. I don't know yet. I don't know. These are things that we have not fully decided yet, obviously. If you do an afternoon meeting, I so vote more Sims. It looks so crazy good since you started. Thank you so much. Thank you. I feel like it looks crazy good, so I really appreciate that. Um, I'm also now thinking that I won't use these lavenders over here. Instead, I'm going to use some hydrangeas, considering how well I feel like it's pretty tall. I do, however, need to grab this. Let's come over here. Nah, it's still pretty exposed. We'll find something. I need a toke on my bowl, though. But yeah, I really, really like, this whole little area over here. You could just tell how it's... You can tell that this area is pretty much complete. You know what I mean? Because it feels complete when you look at it. And I also like how, adding in all this stuff, it made this less of a harsh line. We plan on doing that essentially back here. Kind of towards in the background, it's going to be a lot of greenery, but in this middle area, it's going to be lots of flowers. So there's going to be lots of flowers right through here and around there, um, and flowers lining this. I just want this middle area to be the flower zone, and I probably even will put some, random flowers just spouting out of the ground and things. Talk to you soon. Awesome, awesome. Talk to you soon. Yeah, 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 yeah. It pretty much looks like a spot to smoke and relax. Yes, feel like someone is getting ideas for our backyard. I wish. I wish our backyard is not this big, but I have ideas for our actual backyard in real life, for sure. Um, I definitely eventually want to have like a water feature, maybe with fish, but a water feature that, I can clean and keep nice and, put pretty things out there. Like, definitely will have something similar to like this, you know what I mean? Um, and honestly, I could see us having a year-round Christmas tree in the backyard. Just something that's decorated with, it's obviously decorated like a Christmas tree would be, but it's not necessarily Christmas themed. I could definitely see us doing that. Get because they make outdoor lights, obviously, get some outdoor lights so it has a year-round lit up Christmas tree in our backyard. That is definitely something that I could get behind in real life. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I want to put these all the way around. Let's see how that would look. Because if we were to do it, this is the furthest that I'd probably bring it. Or is it the sort of thing like, should I bring it all the way around? I mean, it makes sense to bring it all the way around and then maybe stop it like here-ish. Yep, I think I'm going to. Yeah, because they'll still be able to see and, ooh, yeah, this is gonna look... You know what's funny is, a part of me kinda always knew that that was gonna end up happening. As soon as I was putting that bit to cover the area where the the fucking hot tub was, I was like, oh man, I like the way this looks. Probably gonna do it all the way around. But after I finish getting this pillar encapsulated, I'm gonna reload my bowl, because that'll be my... Oops, that is not in the wrong right spot. Oh, excuse me. Tree. Thank you very much. You are serving a goddamn purpose. You have a purpose, tree, other than making sweet, sweet, breathable air. There you go. That's like 1,000 times easier. I don't know why I was even trying to do it the other way. God damn it. I mean, this way we can see the little gaps, but I already know exactly what I'm doing. We just gotta do every little spizzity spot. So, like, you know, for example, this would be in the next square. That's the next square. We are going in each and every square. We're going through the dotted line squares as well as the solid squares. And I think that will be the last bit of what I do in this meeting. We'll just, you know, see how far we get with the encapsulating of the yard. Um, After I load my bowl, oops, I'm going to come over and we're going to do going this way. Because I do want it to stop right here. I don't want it to come up into the front area per se, because I want to put like a bunch of different foliages and different things like that. And you know, maybe future Amber does, you know, end up bringing it all the way around, but that can be something that she will decide, not me. Not I. Not I. Okay. Okay, so I am going to need to put some bits in on the corners there, because we don't want to have... Here it's not too much of an issue, but for the... my brain, I'm going to want to fill it in. Because that gap is just a little... Yeah, it's just overkill. Okay. I love how, like, I was like, oh, I'm totally gonna get that bowl loaded before we do this, and then my brain's like, do it now. It's the sort of thing, like, when you have a thought in your head, you just kind of want to get the thought out, for fear that if you... I don't think that I would have forgotten it, but it's like that irrational fear that you will. Plus, like, we're almost done filling in this little bit, and then it's also like, you know, the toque after it would be much more satisfying. But I don't even know, is there anything even in this? No, see, that was the whole point. So before I finish that, I'm going to reload the bowl, because that was the whole thing, is I wanted to smoke a bowl after I finished that. But I just kept getting distracted with the greenery. Bull loaded. So much on my mind that it gives me a headache. I've just had like a perpetual headache for the last few days now. And it's anxiety induced, but oh well. Alright, so. Yes, 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 that's nice. That's nice. I'm gonna decide how far I want to bring it around. Because I think I am gonna go ahead and bring it all the way around here. But where do I want to stop it? I'm almost thinking maybe lining it up to where that one goes to. But yeah, definitely during bits like this where we're just, you know, doing fun, tedious stuff, definitely would look forward to having someone to chill and chat with me. Um, the beginning portion was fun, getting all the corner of that area inside kind of set up, but brute work needs done, plus I'll feel so satisfied once it's done. I knew when past Amber was doing it, which was present Amber at that time, that we were going to end up putting these fucking unkept shrubberies all the way around, just because it's too good of an encapsulation, man. Like, I just imagine being inside this, like, fucking backyard and just being like, I feel so safe and secure. No one can see me. I can roam naked and not have any worries. It's funny as Justin's like, oh, you should totally play Sims in the afternoon, but like, most likely I'll want a break from Sims, you know what I mean? Um, Only because we are doing building, and building by yourself versus building in a channel, you know, like I'm in my YouTube channel right now, is much different. You know what I mean? Like, if I was offline, you know, not in Club Cottontale, I wouldn't even talk. You know what I mean? I might talk out loud every so often, but for the most part, you know, I'd be pretty silent. But whenever I'm here in Club Cottontale, I want to like tentatively remember that I'm not alone. Like, it may seem like I'm alone, but I may not be. You know what I mean? People could be watching this as posted content. They could be lurking right this most fucking moment. You know what I mean? Like, for me, it is almost 10:20. Holy shit, it's 10:19. Okay, so we're gonna spark this bowl at 10:20. Fuck yeah. Oh, I hate that. Like, anxiety is the worst because anxiety is the sort of thing, you know, damn, anxiety is the sort of thing where I can't even explain what I'm trying to explain. Uh, okay, why is that not lining up? Something went awry right here. Aha. I'm like, something is not lining up. OCD is a good thing sometimes, because I feel like if I didn't have OCD, there's no way I would have noticed something like that, you know what I mean? But now it's all fucking perfect and satisfied, and happy 420 to whomever it is 420 right now. I won't put it past me though. I could definitely see me potentially playing some Sims for our afternoon meeting. If we have an afternoon meeting, I was kind of thinking about maybe stopping my afternoon meetings and only doing morning meetings if I can. And then I'll definitely, when I feel like it, still do Friday evening and of course Saturday evening meetings. But I don't know, I just as of lately, I've been thinking maybe I should take the afternoon 100% for myself. But I think what I'm just going to do is the same thing I always do, and I'm just going to have a Club Kottontale meeting if I fucking want to, regardless of when it is. You know what I mean? Generally speaking, and that's why it only happens in the morning and afternoons because that's when Junior takes her naps. Sometimes she doesn't. Sometimes we don't have morning and afternoon meetings because she's not napping or because I don't feel like it. So I think that I'm just going to stick to, having Club Cottontail meetings when I want to and hope that we get some little fluffy Cottontails to come chill chat with us. Um, you never know. I definitely, lately I've been having extra anxiety because I've been feeling this same sort of way that I felt back in 2016. Um, and I don't really like it at all. I feel like I'm reliving 2016 in some ways, actually. Um, but different, but in the same way. Uh, Completely different, actually. But the feeling is the same. The situation is 100% different, but the feeling is 100% the same. I do love that, like, if I'm being mindful and I, hit my marijuanas when I need to and everything, my brain works really lovely and I rationally think about pretty much everything that I do. I'm an extremely rational thinker, um, even though there's a huge irrational portion of my brain. Um, but Amber is a rational thinker. The people inside Amber's brain, not always rational thinkers. They're the ones who, lead me to believe that, when someone's busy or doesn't respond to my text message or something like that, they must hate me and yada yada yada. You know what I mean? It's just all that shit that the brain loves to do, fucking trick you into thinking that, you're hated when you're not. That's one thing for me is like I have to remember that this time of year is really rough for some people. You know what I mean? Like and I have to remember to be very respectful of that. Um, I always, because I just love the holiday season, it is very easy for me to forget that this season is rather difficult for most. A lot of people don't have family to go hang out with. A lot of people are working during this time and working a lot because they're in retail. Like I remember when I worked at Kohl's during Christmas time, I loved it because like I love Christmas music and I love like seeing all the Christmas stuff, but dealing with people is so frustrating, especially because like during the holiday season, people become even more entitled than they are or throughout their whole years, so it's like it's just so stupid. Like age old story is some would bring something to the register thinking that it would be like the sale item or whatever and it wouldn't be and we couldn't give it to them and then they get pissed, making it to be my fault and it's like, dude, it is not my fucking fault that this thing that you fucking wanted does not exist. Like I am not your yelling post, but they don't fucking know that, you know what I mean? They don't fucking care really. Oh, sounds like Junior has awoken. I had a feeling she was going to awaken soon, so let's finish putting in this shrubbery, meeting to this shrubbery, and then finish this bowl and call it a morning. gonna at least put in the next bits here. Maybe even finish it. You never know with me. Alright, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, that's actually kind of really fucking cool. I don't know about you guys, but I really like the way that these shrubberies look with that in front of it. I also needed to decide if I'm going to leave this green or if we're going to make an actual pathway. Because, like, a part of me kind of want to make it brick, you know what I mean, to match the brick staircase. But then I also am very unsure. But I am very much sure that we need to finish this bowl and then be done with this Club Cottontail meeting. It has been such a lovely morning. It is almost 10:30 a.m. So good motherfucking morning from me to you. But good afternoon and good evening to all the fluffy cottontails around the world. Thank you so much to anyone that has been tuning in incognitally, lurking, or watching this as posted content. Thank you so much for joining me for my Club Cottontail meeting. I hope that I can talk with you in one. I definitely look forward to chatting with my cottontails. It's a huge reason why I do live streams, looking to have a random conversation with some cottontails. But yeah, just look at this. Like, how perfect is that? Because it sits underneath the house. That's so fucking satisfying. And that's, oh, yes. I especially like this portion right here because I just imagine walking through this as a sim and then like looking over and being like, holy shit, dude. Like you'd never been to this person's house, like your first time coming to this person's house and being like, you have this in your fucking yard? Like, what is that? Because from the outside, it's just gonna be greenery. Like, I'm not putting anything underneath the house other than those shrubberies that we had been putting in, over here and such. But like all throughout here is just gonna be straight greenery. Lots of bushes, lots of trees. And that's why I'm saving the outside portion for last because, to be honest, it's going to be the easiest. Plus, I feel like we should kind of go by focal points. So we put in certain things like the hot tub and the pond and like some trees, and then we started building around that. These were the very first trees we ever put in. Um, and then we have like our little garden that we'll eventually do over there. But like with the shrubberies and the greenery, we want to start in the middle and work our way outward because the outside is just going to be, bringing it all together. When we're done with this, it is going to be probably one of the most immaculate things I have ever done. I have never taken this much time in putting in the landscape. I usually don't give a fuck about the landscape. All I cared about is the house. But let's be honest, the landscape, the things that you put outside is what brings it together and makes a sim house feel like a home. So I'm very excited for like every house in this neighborhood is going to be extensively done the way that this is. And for people who enjoy Sims, hopefully you're enjoying this with me. For people who just want to see people play and play the way they want you to play, this is not the channel for you. Club Cottontail is simply a place I'm coming to hang out with me, myself, and I, and hopefully someone else. If that's not your cup of tea, then no problem. Go back to lurking and, not talking to me like most people do. And that's a huge reason why I understand why so many people lurk, because I am so unique. You know what I mean? I'm not doing this to make money. I'm not doing this for anything other than the fact that I just want to hang out. Need to meet more people that are looking to hang out. Like, I did have some people and they all left me. every like, and then I have people like, not, Raymundo and Wheels, they pop in when they can. Um but like I had people that used to pop in whenever they could, but now they don't ever. And some people are like, well, maybe they're busy with life. And I'm like, well, yeah, that could be true, but I also see them active on social medias and in other people's channels and things like that. So it just hurts. You know what I mean? Whereas they used to be the MVP, VIP for here. Now they're just basically kind of feel like a cottontail that I used to know. So it is what it is. I had to pop back in. Just to let you know that these teriyaki beef sticks are whispering to me. I keep letting them know that they will have a nice tummy to rest in soon. That's so good. I can show you what we've done since you were last here. I've decided to completely encapsulate it. Um, to where you can't, even though there will be shrubberies and stuff over here, but I just wanted to encapsulate her backyard. So what I had been doing is putting in the shrubberies all along here. Um, and then Junior woke up, so now I've been trying to toke my bowl, but talking more than toking, to be completely honest. The huge. But yeah, like how cool is that? Like just from the inside, and that's why I decided to do it, as I feel like from the inside it just looks really fucking sexy. Like it just looks so sexy. Like, ugh, yeah. Oh, really? Oh, wow, that's crazy. Dude, it looks so good. Like, probably top three builds you've done for sure. Right? Right? I agree. I agree. Because I'm taking the time. Like, not only is the house is immaculate. You know what I mean? But, like, the outside, I'm taking the time to do the outside as well. So, like, just top to bottom, it's good. You know what I mean? Because, like, I have impressive builds of houses, of structures, but never have I ever taken the time to do the landscapery. You know what I mean? So like for me, this is probably nothing beats my fairy bungalow on PC. That's probably my favorite house build to date. Nothing is gonna beat that. I just if the house that I built offline is really nice, and that doesn't even beat my fairy bungalow. Nothing's gonna beat the fairy bungalow. This is a close second. The sexy bungalow is the sexual bungalow is a very close second in my favorite. Like it's second for sure, but it's close to being first because I am taking so much time. It makes me want to be on PC and go to my fairy bungalow and take the time to put in shrubberies and things. You know what I mean? Like that's what it makes me want to do. All this needs is a butler stealing a baby, and it's bro, bro. I still can't even believe that shit happened. I still like that. Like, oh, it is so sexy, isn't it? Though. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The house is still young. Give Courtney a chance to sow her fucking sexy oats and then have some children and maybe maybe her butler will try to take her shit too. So I think the last thing I want to do is I'm going to have my lady come over here to look at. It was my absolute favorite thing that's happened in Sims 2. The fact you paused it like 10 times trying to get the butler to turn around before he went off screen had me dying. No, man. That, he, it's like he talks about it like he was there. It's because he was. He fucking was, man. Uh, oh, look, she's all happy. She's like, ooh, yes, this is very nicely decorated. I like this a lot. Damn, look at that ass. Look at that ass. Dude, oh, she's feeling flirty? Oh, shit, she looked at that Kottontale. She looked at this Kottontale, was like, how you doing? No, seriously, though. Justin talks like as if he was there because he witnessed me in this. Like I have a lot of builds over from like Sims 2, Sims 3, and Sims 4. So this was a Sims 2 house, and I'm like sitting there. And this guy just takes one of my tins, my fucking butler, and just starts walking off the lawn. I'm trying to like stop it from happening over and over and over again, and he just dipsetted with my child. And literally the last thing this motherfucker did was like and then walks off my fucking property. Straight stole my fucking child, man. Like Ugh. We can only hope for something like that to happen actually in Club Kottontale versus being something that happened to me in a Sims game. This shit was nah, man. He's like, yeah, man. I had no idea you could hire Rumpelstiltskin to help clean. He's like, I'll clean your house so good, I'll even take your child. But seriously though, she got a fat ass. So we have to say adieu, au revoir, ciao cottontails, and ciao Courtney Planet. You sexy sim, you. Mind you, guys, this is not the bathing suit I have chosen for her. I don't have outfits chosen for her yet. This is not something that I have gone in and changed up. We will eventually do that. The only outfit that I have made is this one right here, the one with the black shirt. Everything else is, got to be done at a separate time. But that will be, something that we do in the future. Um, After her house is. Do you just hear the birds chirping, man? This ambience in this fucking backyard is giving me life. I can't wait to have all of this all the way around to where she's just encapsulated. Because I mean, obviously she lives in a beautiful area, and she'll be able to see that from all these walkways. You know what I mean? And she has this over here where she'll be able to appreciate all that, like, and then she has this over here where she'll appreciate all this views, like she can very easily view everything else, but from the backyard, I want her to enjoy what's in the backyard. You know what I mean? Um, and it's just like her coming over to this corner. This is so fucking satisfying. This is like, look at her face. Ah, that's how this feels. Just like sitting in my backyard, knowing that like no one can see me, and the only way they can see me is if they come into my maze and walk up to my front door. That's the only way someone can see in my backyard is by going through here. And if I really wanted to, I could put a gate forcing people to not be allowed in. But I want them to be able to walk up and come to this and be able to look into my backyard like, holy shit, this is what this lady has in her fucking yard. Damn, I've this top number one build for me. This is definitely until the fairy bungalow gets landscapery. This is definitely my top build. Just like how I set this up, like it's making me too moist for words right now. But I have to say that I live my life moist, and you should too, or at least strive to, anyways, to be 100% yourself, regardless of what some motherfucker thinks of you. When you love yourself, you will be loved. No shame at all. I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis, and God damn it, this has been such an amazing morning meeting. I truly hope to see you this afternoon, whether I play Sims or something else. I hope to see you then. But please do remember to be kind to yourself and everyone else. Bye. Ooh.